Okay, so one thing that we're going to do now is before we get the Heroku demo, we're going to do all the things that we need to do to get the app up and running. So the first thing that we have to do is sign up for the Twitter development portal. So all of you should have already done this in homework 5. If you haven't been able to get that to work, that's okay, like if you're in the application, but you're gonna need that on Monday anyway. So make sure you sign up for that. Then we're going to go to this link and we're going to go here and let's see what it says. Click on the keys. Oh, and it says make a new app. So I've made a new app already, which is this project app. And I'm going to go and click on the key symbol after creating the project, and it'll take me to the keys and tokens. So I'm going to click on this keys and tokens thing. And it's going to give me these keys, API key and secret, as well as the access token and secret as well. Why is Cloud9 not working? Sometimes it just times me out randomly. It's like kind of annoying. It just like weirdly just decides that it's going to kick me out. Might just have to go through it. Can we use the same keys as we did for homework 5? Absolutely. You can definitely use that, and that's what I ended up doing as well. So clone this repository. We ended up cloning it already. Now we have to run one of these commands. So whatever usually works. Yeah, now we're going live because I messed up something. Cool, so we're gonna run one of these commands. So I'm just gonna copy that command and run it. It didn't work, so again, I'm gonna do which pip, and then I'm gonna go back up here, and then instead of pip here, I'm just going to copy and paste this. Great, so now we've installed Tweepy. Let's do the same thing for Flask, it says. So let's go and instead of Tweepy here, we're going to do Flask. And then one more thing, we have to do the same thing for python.env. And I believe we already all did python.env, but just for shits, let's just do it again. Why does the Python, does the Python env, why do your env files not have export in them? Does the Python env handle that? Good question. I'm not sure why I don't have env in there. I thought I should, but maybe not. I think they should be something like this. So make sure that, but we'll get to that step. Okay, now run python user tweets.py. Let's see what ends up happening here. Okay, so I'm gonna, we have to cd into it first. So cd lect6 Heroku. And now I'm gonna copy and paste this. So python user tweets.py. Great. And then I'm going to go to index.html and I'm going to preview it because we're on Cloud9. And then there's an error. Only Unicode objects are escapable. Okay. There was some problem that I had somewhere. Let's see if I can figure that out. I think with .env we use load to get keys from .env potentially. I am not sure what is wrong right now. Is anyone else seeing this internal server error? Okay, that's new. You fixed it by copying the Spoonacular names and changing it to env. Oh, okay. So which lines did you fix? You just fixed these lines? Oh, I see. Okay. So we don't actually have a thing here. Okay. So let's go ahead and set that up. I'm not sure why that didn't get pushed to GitHub. So let's go ahead and open Spoonacular API.py. Let's go ahead and copy and paste these lines. So I'm going to copy these lines from Spoonacular API.py and bring them over here. So now we're going to do tweepy.env here and something like this. Is this right, Jacob? Is this what you did? Awesome. So everyone with me so far, we're going to do the .env and then we're going to just change. We just took the Spoonacular API lines and put them in here. And then we are going to load the load.env, etc. And then I'm going to run this. Oops. You want to run it from your command line. So I'm running it from the command line. Now I'm going to preview it. And boom, we have this. Quick note, this code was shamelessly copied by one of our students, Binarinel. I really liked her homework 5, so I just copied it and cleaned up some of the code. So we're just using that as the basis for today's lecture. Hope that's okay, Belle. Cool. So are we all at this step, or is anyone having issues to get there? Tyler, I don't understand why what they're doing. Sourcing works fine. Sourcing does work fine, but sourcing is kind of annoying that you have to source it. So this just cuts out that step where you have to source it. You just have to not do that. With .env, we don't have to, exactly. You don't have to source it every time. What was the command to install .env? So that's pip install. So again, that you might need a sudo in front, you might need a 3, and then it's python.env. So I'm going to send that here. So the square brackets means optional, so you're going to have to adjust your commands to do whatever you need to make it work. Okay, so now we all have this working. So for whatever reason, my video didn't have that step so far. So don't worry about that, but now we should have whatever we need working. Matthew, I'm assuming it's some sort of typo or something. So like go through the code and see if like just copy and paste it from Spoonacular. Just make sure you're copying and pasting the code instead of typing it out, because I know that like I'm very prone to typos, so that's why I always copy and paste things. Cool. So I'm going to keep going with the video, and then hopefully we can go and do the Heroku step from here. And again, apologies that I forgot to record that part.